Hi everyone, it's Killshot99 Gaming. This is Play Dead Live, the ISLES MIR versus VOX. It's good to see MIR and VOX back again. Last week we had a great one, neutral field with Ark and Sly. Hold on, because we're going to have Ark and Sly round 2 on Wednesday night. But before we get to that, this is one of my favorite matchups. I love them all, but I got to tell you, I get excited when MIR plays VOX because the history there and some of the great matches they've had that went down to the wire. This is going to be no different tonight. So we got a lot of fun in store for you guys tonight. We're going to go over standings, PCP points, a great bundle tonight. I'm also pretty excited about when we roll out new combination pets, and we rolled out Core last week, and the synergy between Core and the elemental Firestones, and then you guys started seeing that box event, some elemental Ice Stones. Well, tonight is going to be the second trigger pet, and it gets better and better and better. So you'll see as you guys start to select the team planning, the chemistry, the items, the personal abilities that you're going to have from the elemental stones, and then the combination of those pets and what you can do either for yourself or for your team. When I explain Rhyme tonight, I know you guys saw it in print, but you'll see what I'm talking about as these pets start to come out. And again, these trigger pets, they're not very abundant. So you saw Core last week. You'll see them in sets, but this is the first one, and I doubt you'll see another ice one for a while. So you guys excited? You guys ready to we start these streams earlier so we get a chance to talk about it, to catch up. We're not in a rush. We are going to start at 8:45 tonight. You guys looking forward to a good match tonight? If you're excited as I am, give me a 999 in chat. I want to see who all we got here. A little bit of pregame. I see Father Ron in the house. How about, I saw Valar super chatting it up there. Hello, Kills, 999, Army, Mods, channel members, PDL players, sponsors, box lovers, burn coin, all of the above. So with that super chat up there, I know one thing that Valar said is sponsors. So I do want to just ask you guys, all of you Patreon members, many of you guys are Patreon members, just be a little bit patient. As you guys know, Kel has been under the weather, so she is my Patreon box czar. So you will get your Patreon boxes. A lot of stuff is already done, just waiting to be packaged, sent out. So we are a little late, but I just ask you guys, just be super patient. You will get them, and I've seen some of the items. It is well worth the wait. So awesome stuff for our Patreon supporters. And thank you guys so much for being Patreon supporters. Big shout out to our green team. I want to say a big shout out to Ranger Chris. What is it, everybody? Type it in chat for Ranger Chris right now. There's only one night of the week, Ranger Chris. It is date night, baby. That's right. That's the way we do it. Ranger Chris has been up all day long. I heard dude got his shave on. Got his styling, got his hairstyle night going on. Ranger Chris, right? So I feel really bad that we have not done some of the Saturday streams. You know, Ranger Chris, Kathy, Patty, Seth, all Triggers Army. Super excited when we stream on Saturday night. And that is one of my most fun streams. So just going to ask you guys also to be patient, Triggers Army, because we are going to be back on Saturday nights. We're trying to get a portal out for you guys, and that's an inventory and just a few things. But we're not going to get too far away from our schedules. And believe me, once we start back Saturdays, it's going to be Swarm. It's going to be Battle Royales. It's going to be Castle Raids. It's going to be Clash. So all those cool things that we do, we ain't going nowhere. We're going to be here for a little while. All right, so got my shout-outs out there. Diana C., thank you so much for being one of our most amazing super fans. And like I said, that green team, we got green team members that have been members of this channel for years. Thank you guys so much for everything that you guys do. And we start to see our game truly develop. So we got a little change with the lineups tonight, as you guys can figure. We'll give you that in a minute. Let me talk a little bit about the PCPs, because the PCPs are going to be in effect tonight. We got leaders starting to take shape. I see Deadly Nines. Let's go MIR and VOX. Excited to see y'all battle it out. I am too, because VOX is hungry. VOX is very hungry. And MIR is starting to get a little bit of a rhythm. So both these teams want this game tonight. Start out top. Look at these gold bars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 people tied for first place. As I said, we can't get everybody's avatar up there, but that is some of your best bombers in the business right there. You guys can take a look at that. Let's go down to the DZ. Do we have somebody throwing their hat in the ring for Defender of the Year? How about Julia, Kel, Crimson, Radiant, Cat? Look at this. So we've got Julia has catapulted into first place with the Halos at 500 points. Kel right behind her. Crimson making a big run. Rajin, who was up there at the beginning, fell off a little bit. We got Cat, Ocean Man, Julie J, Father Ron. You can see those defenders. How about the ones that like to ruffle the feathers? We got Dimes and Kel tied for first place. We got Jim, B-Dub, Julia, Busy, Dow, and Tiny. And down in the very bottom row, we got the Cannonball, and that is Deadly Dimes with 9 cannonballs. Jim Stone, Fly Rod be playing tonight. B-Dub playing tonight. Football playing tonight. Deacon playing tonight. Who's going to get more cannonballs? So those are just some of the sampling. We are working on the maps for next season. I can't tell you guys what it is, but there are going to be more PCPs, more action, more gameplay. And I will give you a hint that some of these trigger pets are going to be pretty important in the next faction wars as well. So I'm very excited about what we're going to bring to you guys. That's probably going to be late September, October-ish. So, yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. So it'll be our final faction war of the year. We'll kick off September, October range. All right, let's take a quick look at the standings. So here's the standings. As you guys remember, close match early in the week. We got Ark at 7-2, back into first place. They won a close one with Sly on a neutral field. Sly 6-3, still right there. And as I said, these two teams play each other again Wednesday night, battling for first place again. So we got MIR at 3-6. We got VOX at 2-7. If VOX were to win tonight at home, MIR and VOX will be tied. It's the first time they played here at VOX. So interesting if MIR does. MIR will start to get a little bit closer to Sly. So a lot of different scenarios. You guys can take a look at the map. I'm pretty excited, though. Look at August 1st. How about August 1st? We got Ark versus VOX on a neutral field. And that means right after that, what do we have? We got Sly and MIR on a neutral field. So, yeah, it could be some good gameplay. Forget NFL football season. We got Sly, we got MIR, we got VOX, we got Ark, we got PDL playoffs. That's right. All right, take you guys to tonight's bundle, and I'll explain to you the items, and also, this is the war bundle. It is probably as good as we've ever put together. Not only is it a great pet, but I want you guys to see some of the extra rare items in this bundle. It looks a lot different than previous bundles. So for tonight's bundle, we pulled out a few of the bionics and take a look at some of these items that have been super hard to get. I'm going to start up top with Silver Bundle. How about ASC Iron? I'm going to give you, because I know it is inventory weekend, I'm going to go, do not negotiate with me, Dimes. Dimes, if you negotiate with me, I am going to drop it in half. All right? So you guys tell Dimes, zip it. All right. I'm going to give you 10 standard ammo, and I'm going to give you 10 neon red gel in the silver bundle, and I'm also going to give you 5 post-battle pet revives. So I got 1, 1, 10, 10, 5. I'm going to give you 2 Hexite, 2 Dyneema, 1 of each of your waxes, and Craven's like, you didn't say anything about it yet. You're right. I should have called both. All right, go down to this red bundle. Dire Red, Lagoon. There's your Mayhem. If you like the best damage in the game, this is like the 3rd bundle, I think. And a lot of you guys, sometimes you think that bundles are just about the gear and maybe they're just about the pet, either or. No. If you look deeper into some of these bundles, look at the glyphs we got in tonight. In this, we got all 4 brand new glyphs. So there's your Mayhem. Seal and Thrill, Frantic 5, 2 Trixie, Savage 6, Mag 7, Super 8, and that's right. A couple of people got this in a box opening event. If you did, that's great. If you didn't, there's the brand new Hulk glyph. That is B5. B5. It is substantially stronger than the Brawn glyph. B5. One glyph, base 5 edition right there. Go to the gold. Dire Blue, Lagoon, Robust. So you're going to get a Mayhem, a Hulk, a Robust, and a Sever in tonight. Give you a Cabal Scope, 2 Frost Grenades, Cabal Arrows ×2, Gold Summon or Gold Weapon Skins, 2 Plum Arrows, Max Seal. There is your Sever right there. You like stats, you like AP, there's 3 AP for you right there. So all 4 of those, but we ain't done yet. Go over, give you the Energy Orb, Arrowhead, Spider Silk, Dire Death Gem, Rare Death Gem. Usually it's up top in the bonus. We had so many good items tonight, I'm putting it in the green bundle. Cryptic Glyph, Pet Repel Smoke, Platinum Skins, and again, another rare item is going to be 2 Max Gamma Globs. Max Gamma Globs are good for your Minister. They're also good for your Regis. So take you over to the Spruce. So just before I even get to the bonus, all those new items already loaded up for you guys. So again, I felt good about tonight's match. I was going to load it up. Kel kept telling me, like, Kills, chill out. This is a little too crazy. But I said, no. We're going to put these glyphs in there, let everybody get their gear maxed out because we got some good battles coming up. I see Dow bundling it up tonight. Dow knows when the good pets are in the house, right? All right, let me take you up to the bonus. Gold Summon Skins, Mythic Summon Skins, and not everybody got these the other night. This is the Elemental Ice Stone. So, real quick question for you guys. How many different types of elemental stones have we rolled out so far? Not how many will there be. How many have we rolled out so far? 2. We got fire stones and we got ice stones. So now you have the ability, if you got core, you can choose elemental fire. If you pick up Rhyme tonight, you will now have the second ever trigger pet. You'll have a fire trigger pet and an ice trigger pet. Core has been straight damage so far. Rhyme is going to do something different. And I'm going to give you the explanation so you fully understand how these are going to work. If you have multiple of the trigger pets, this is going to become a really, really cool team strategy because you're going to be able to get with your team and say, hey, Craven, you, Dimes, and Joe, you guys go ice tonight. Hey, Tammy, you, Ocean Man, Crimson, you guys go fire tonight. Tiny, you go Nirvana tonight. So you could have a group of people that are going to be freezing flames, doing damage, other abilities. Trigger pets are not only going to grow into abilities, but they're also going to give you more trigger power to hit harder if your pet hits. So tonight, Rhyme, the second trigger pet, but the first trigger pet that has 2 abilities. So number 1, if you say Ice Elemental and Rhyme hits, Rhyme can freeze a flame. So if you've got 3 flames there and you really don't want them to extinguish all 3 of them really quickly, you got out to a big jump. You play Rhyme and it hits and you freeze flame number 3. Now you can keep spreading flames. When they get to that flame, they got to hit it to break the ice, and then they can douse it. So they can't extinguish a frozen flame. So think about that for a second. The other thing that Rhyme is going to do, if it is your trigger pet, it is going to trigger you. Now, these trigger pets automatically give you T50 plus how many stones you collect. So if you've got 60, 70, 80 ice stones and Rhyme hits and it is your elemental, you freeze that flame, but you also become triggered and you get more damage. So you're getting that 50 plus how many stones you collect. So imagine the firepower of this as you start to grow stronger and stronger and stronger. Awesome stuff. All right, so that is your overview. This is the second trigger pet. And don't forget you get the Phantasm skins. So the one thing that I thought was super, super cool about this Phantasm set is I want a lot of these pets to be perpetual pets. that they will stay with you for a long time, not just for the current set. I don't want these. There are some Phantasm pets, but I want you to think about these pets as trigger pets as well, because that's what they're going to be labeled as in your inventory. If a pet is out of a set, but it is a trigger pet, it'll show up as a summon trigger pet. All right, everybody. That's tonight's bundles. Absolutely incredible. Kel, let's load them up. Let's see. For a pet, I knew there was going to be a lot of hype about this. I knew there was going to be a lot of buzz. When wands rolled out, I told you guys wands were going to be game-changing, and they are, and they have been, and they're a lot of fun. Trigger pets are going to be something that you will see for the next, as long as you play the game. So trigger pets are going to be really cool, and there will be different trigger pets, but when they pop up, I strongly suggest you take notice. And collecting those stones. Collecting the stones. We got Ron, B, Dub, Valar, Dimes, J-Law, Moonshot, Jules, Crimson, Trigger, Fly Rod, Dow, Bones, Football, Samurai, Cat, Pope, Craven, Jim, Ray, Jin, Tiny, and Kel. All right, loading them up. There's a lot of firepower tonight. I know there's a lot of grenade bundles last week, so I know that there's going to be some stuff getting done tonight. All right, everybody, it is right about, it's about 8:45, which is about the time we said we were going to start. So do me a favor. If you're playing tonight, give me those pre-match buffs in chat right now. If you're playing tonight, give me your pre-match buffs. And that would be Julie J, Moonshot, Flyrod, B-Dub, Cat, Deacon, Rajin, Father Ron, Football, Trigger, J-Law, Samurai, Amanda, and Nixie. And as I said, and you'll see this from the lineup, MIR has decided to give Kel what I think might be her first night ever off in a faction war. So she has been under the weather. You guys could do me a favor and just type a message there. You guys saw Kel posting the bundles, but she is going to get a little bit of rest. So if you guys could just type in there after we get the buffs, just give her a real quick get well soon message. It'll make her feel better and send some positive wishes over to her, because she does an unbelievable amount of stuff for me, for this channel, for the game. So hopefully she gets some rest and gets back in the mix, because I know MIR loves her, and I know MIR needs her. But they're going to try to run it tonight with Kel on the sidelines. All right, you guys can see the pre-match buffs up there. Now, I'm going to ask you guys to do one more thing. Father Ron did it. Cat did it. A lot of MIR did not. So I need all of y'all playing tonight, and get used to doing this with your pre-match buffs. If you're playing tonight, type either fire or ice. Fire or ice if you're playing tonight. That's how you're going to pick your elemental power. And if you do decide to play core or rhyme, and it hits, that will be your elemental trigger. So this is kind of the way you're going to prep for what teams might do. So Moonshot's playing ice. If his rhyme hits tonight, then he could freeze a flame. So be cognizant of that. And it is the last flame that's up there. So if you're playing tonight, pick an elemental, fire or ice. And if you're playing against the team, take note of who's playing what. All right, I feel like we might have missed a few, maybe. again, if you're playing tonight, fire or ice. Everybody who's playing, fire or ice. Those are your two options. Almost all of you guys have shards. Or stones, sorry. All right, here we go. Tonight's starting lineup will take you guys down to the field of play. So we're going to go into, this is the first time this season that MIR has traveled to VOX. First time this season that MIR has traveled to VOX. All right, here it is. Tonight's starting lineup, and going first for VOX is going to be Father Ron in the rover position. Ron is going to be followed by B-Dub in the bomber position. B-Dub will be followed by Ray-Jin as a tank. Ray-Jin followed by Moonshot as a rover. Moon will be followed by the Deacon starting tonight. Telling you, dark horse for Bomber of the Year. Deacon, watch out, everybody. Followed by Flyrod, former MVP and class champion Flyrod in the tank position. Flyrod will be followed by Cat in the DZ, and followed by Julie J getting the start tonight in the DZ again. Ron, B-Dub, Ray-Jin, Moonshot, Deacon, Flyrod, Cat, Julie J. Father Ron, you're on the clock. You got 10 seconds to get your move in. Father Ron kicking us off at home. What is Ron going to do in turn number 1? Ron says, I'm going to head up to the temple. He's going to go boss to Main Street. Ron playing boss in 1. Will cap in 3. Going to drop Seal. And Ron's going to light Straw Man. And B-Dub will be calling the game for Team MIR. Ron will be calling the game for Team VOX. So captains, be quick on the draw for me, and we'll keep this game moving along. Ron was quick. B-Dub says it hits. Ron lighting up the first flame. All right, let's go from Ron over to B-Dub in the bomber position. We'll put B-Dub on the clock. Give B-Dub about 15 seconds to get that first move in. After B-Dub, we got Ray-Jin lurking in the tank position. So many different ways to play Dead Live. We've seen aggressive gameplay. We've seen challenges early. We've seen squid. We've seen no squid. We've seen DZ plays. We've seen temple plays. We've seen straw man. So every match is just a completely unique match now that we're in the Isles. It is not a one-trick pony anymore. You really do have to plan, but then you got to be able to improvise. So the improvisation has really been what it's been all about this season. All right, B-Dub is going to cameo over to the temple. Says I'm not going to waste any movement at all with that cameo. Boss to their chest, a little bit of pet repel. And B-Dub getting the rapture. And smart, she added no juice to it because she knew it might be halted. So let's get that boss by B-Dub. So we got boss in 1. Will cap in 3. Ron, how do you feel about that rapture? Plus, you got to like it because B-Dub knows 1 is going to hit. Number 2, she's trying to get that teardrop. A rapture with 0 juice, B-Dub. But she is a gladiator, and we know she's got that grenade wax on there as well. So B-Dub. Black block and 25% of a green block with no juice. So you got 75 green remaining. All right, let's go from B-Dub over to Ray-Jin the Ninja. Ray-Jin, you're on the clock. We give you 15 seconds to get your first move in. After Ray-Jin, we got Moonshot. And again, captains, thank you guys so much. And players, I know this has been a conversation. See how quick that move was. Keep the matches going. So people like Ron that get up early in the morning, people like Crimson that I know when she's playing gets up early, Fly Rod, we keep these matches rolling along. All right, so we got Ray-Jin's going to go boss to their chest. Seal and Inferno to the straw man. Ray-Jin staying where he is. Going to send boss over to their chest. Ray-Jin playing boss in 1. Got all those bosses out early. B-Dub says it hits, so we got Strawman number 2 is on fire. All right, let's go from Rajin over to Marshall Moonshot. Oh, Moonshot says, let me put out that cyborg. Love it, love it, love it. Moonshot cannot be the target of anything, and he'll be back in play in round 3. All right, let's go from Moonshot over to the Deacon. Love it. Now, Vox has got to say, hey, we're not going to get our cyborg in play. We're not going to be able to use the fly. Already, I feel like we're changing it up a little bit. So you go from Moonshot to Deacon, Deacon to Fly, then to Cat, then Julie J. I mean, I don't know if Moonshot wanted to disable the cyborg or he just wanted to make it easy on the inventory team tonight. Maybe both. And we will have inventory coming out to you guys this weekend. So, made some huge progress. Thank you guys for all of your consolidations. Thank you guys so much for the Great Purge event we did. Going to be cool stuff as we get closer and closer to the portal launch. All right. Deacon is going to the tank zone. Okay, he can't get in the boat because you have to be established in the tank zone. But he's good. Going to play a Max Seal. Mythic Kang to our boss. Deacon, Main Street, or the other one? So you going with Ron's boss or Rajin's boss? And B-Dub, he's going to go S3 Rapture to the wall as well. So we'll go ahead and resolve that. She's going to play red-blue. And we'll find out where his Mythic Kang is going to go. All right, so Mythic Kang to Ron's boss. All right, Deacon playing Mythic Kang. Could be worth 63 if it caps. B-Dub playing red-blue. She doesn't want that Rapture to hit. Sorry, Deacon. You got a target on you, buddy. His seal is not resolved yet. But he does take 10. He has no absorption, so he does take 10. He's at 90. All right, let's go over to Fly Rod. Fly Rod in the house. Good to see you playing tonight, my man. The game is always better when Fly Rod is a part of it. We got Fly, Cat, and Julie J. Fly Rod says, let me show you how it's done, Deacon. Now, Deacon, that's the way you do it. Fly Rod jumping in that battleship. That means he's on the board with a cannonball. Fly Rod with a cannonball run. Also dropping a pet repel. Going to drop a red Nolan as well. Oh, heck. He got all kind of stuff going on here. Got to say, I like a first turn Nolan. I ain't going to lie. And I'm going to drop an E3 St. Elmo. Get a little bonus points at the wall. All right, Ron. In the battleship, this is looking like a Frantic 5 with the 2 buff. He also has Grenade Wax. He's also a Gladiator. So you are upwards in the Savage 6 zone. Pet Repel, Red Nolan. Oh, Rajin turns into Horus. First time we've seen it. And that is a free blue. No color, no red, no nothing. It's not upgraded. But Rajin playing Rune of Horus and stopping the grenade. So no kickback damage to Fly Rod. He still has his first turn absorption. All right, let's go to Fly Rod to Cat. And if you guys did not see the box opening event while Cat is typing her turn, Rune of Horus means that player as a DI turns into a blue and stops a grenade. Cat's going to go Dune to Strawman, Seal Smoke, and Inferno. Cat with the Seal. We got Dune to spread a flame and an Inferno to spread a flame. VOX is going fire mode tonight. It hits. All right, let's go. Dune to spread the flame. Puts them at 3. Inferno to spread the flame. Puts them at 4 flames. They are 4 flaming it in round number 1. Julie J, you're up. Final move of the first round, ladies and gents. Players are super fast. You guys rock. Captains are on the money tonight. And Julie J finishing us out in round number 1. All right, going Mythic Kang to B-Dub's boss. There we go. All right, so we got Mythic Kang by MIR. Could be worth 63 if it caps. Rune of Horus is a legendary. Going to go Seal. She's going to go Sleet Wand. Oh, boy. Freezing that top block. All right, so Sleet Blocks is going to take the ice off the board. No more ice wands can be used. All right, so we got Mythic Kang dropping a seal for herself, Sleet Wand, and a blue gel. And Ron says, nope, you ain't putting out that first flame. Ron playing Psycho. And it's a red Psycho. Julie J dropping down to 90%. Deacon at 90, Julie J at 90%. All right, at the end of the first round, I've got 1 blessing for VOX. I got 1 blessing for MIR. We've got 25 strawman points for VOX. 4 flames. The DZ, 25-25. And we got a couple halos we're going to give out. We know how important these PCP points are. Cat with 1 and Julie J with 1. Round number 2, Father Ron. 15 seconds to get your move in, Father Ron. Fastest first round in history, Play Dead Live. We finished by 9:03. Gonna blitz Fly Rods Nolan. Gonna drop a Pet Repel. And light a Strawman. All right. If Ron's blitz hits, it'll kill Fly Rods Nolan. And it is a red Nolan. Well, hold on. Number 1, he can't blitz. You're correct, Moonshot. And he's lucky he can't. Because it's a red Nolan. All right. So Ron gets the Pet Repel. Can't play the pet. I'm going to give Team VOX a warning. Ron with a double pet. And red gel to straw man, he does light it. So 5 flames, no pet, and a pet repel. And Vox getting their first warning of the night. All right, let's go from Ron over to B-Dub. B-Dub, your move. All right, B-Dub going to drop a seal. And Ron got a blue gel going to flame number 5. Hits. Flame number 5 is extinguished. All right, let's go from B-Dub over to Rajin. Deacon, you're going to be up next, so be ready to go. We go Rajin, we skip Moon, and then we go to Deacon. All right, Rajin's going to play a Pet Repel. Mythic Kang to Ron's Boss. Could be worth another 63. They got 2 out. And red gel to light a straw man, B-Dub. It hits. Let's light up number 5. All right, we go from Rajin over to Moon. We skip Moon and we go to the Deacon. After Deacon, we got Fly, Cat, and Julie J. All right, Deacon says, get me in the battleship right now. How about Deacon earning a cannonball for Team Vox? 25-point cannonball. All right, this is going to be a S6 lithium loaded, but we'll see if B-Dub says hits or wait. It hits, and Deacon, that top block was encased in ice by Julie J's wand. That's what the little blue flame is. So Deacon goes S6 lithium, but it only breaks the top block ice. Now the wall can be hit. A good move by Julie J. Tough break for the Deacon. All right, let's go from Eric over to Fly Rod. After Fly Rod, we got Cat and we got Julie J. And as a reminder, Rajin's Boss does have extra health because we're at Vox and they get the bonus health buff. Orca to E Beach, S6 St. Elmo loaded to the wall. And Deacon has a pet repel out, by the way. All right. No Orca. So hold on, Ron. Fly Rod can't play Orca because he's got Nolan out. So I'll give MIR a warning as well. MIR and VOX have both been warned for double pets. So you got no Orca or Father Ron, but you got 2 S6 St. Elmo's loaded. Now, Nolan does not throw the St. Elmo. He gets the effect of the damage. Does not get the specialty effect of the grenade. So Fly Rod's throwing an S6 St. Elmo. Nolan is throwing the damage of a St. Elmo with the rage. All right, so gold blue on Fly Rod from Cat. All right, so we go gold blue. That's their first blue of the game because the other one was a legendary. The Nolan hits. All right, so Fly Rod's round 2 has no absorption. So the gold from the gold Nolan is going to take Fly Rod down to 80%. Or I'm sorry. The gold from the blue is going to take Fly Rod down to 80%. The Nolan's damage is going to hit, which will be 240, plus the loader, which is 250. And the rage from the boat, which is an S8. 75 green, full blue, 25% blue. You can see an S8 lithium, pretty nice. All right, so we got 1 3/4 blue blocks remaining for MIR from the Nolan. All right, we go from Fly Rod over to Cat. It's a pretty good shot there, Fly Rod. That's what Deacon was looking at. We got Cat, then we got Julie J, and then we'll get our subs in for round number 3. All right, Cat is going to go Rhyme to Strawman. Is preventable, but that's up to you. All right, so here's the first one we'll see. Rhyme is a trigger pet. So she's also playing absorption. Let me give her the absorb. If Rhyme hits, it's going to freeze flame number 5, which means you got to hit it once to get rid of it. Then she's going to throw an Inferno, which would light flame number 6. And it would trigger her with her ice ability and also give her 50 trigger damage. Now you can see how cool these trigger pets are going to be. But again, the pet is preventable. Just want to let you guys know. You don't have to prevent it because I'm saying it. But if somebody plays the trigger pet, you can stop it. All right, so Fly Rod is going to stop the Rhyme. So let me just show you guys. B-Dub does the Inferno hit. And I'm going to show you guys a quick example of what would have happened. All right, the Inferno hit. So let's say MIR did nothing and let both of them hit. So this would have happened right here. This flame would have been frozen, which means you would have had to break that ice before you could douse it. Cat would have become elemental iced with the blue flame, and then this flame would have lit from the Inferno. And Cat would be getting an extra 51 trigger damage. 50 from the pet, 1 from her ice shard. Fly Rod prevented it. So Cat does not get the effect of the trigger pet. Now we know there's only one ice trigger pet, so they don't have to worry about her triggering later on in the game. Fly Rod also prevented this, so that flame is just a regular flame. But the Inferno did still hit. It's that simple. All right? So you got to know what to stop and what not to stop. So that was a great prevention by Fly Rod. Julie J., you're up. Final move of round number 2. But again, if you know what people's elemental is and you stop them, then you don't have to worry about that player becoming triggered the rest of the game. So other people can, but Cat will not. Ace's Moxie to douse a flame, absorption, and a blue gel. All right, Julie J. going to absorb, and Ron, you got them going to go. No, each person. Julia, your trigger effect is for you. Everybody's going to have their own trigger effect. All right, Ace's Moxie is going to put out 1 flame. Gold Psycho from Cat. All right, check this out. This was a good 1-2 punch. So Gold Psycho, final Psycho of the game for VOX, but Julie J expected that Psycho, so she played absorption, and it just breaks her absorption. So she had it for a second, now it's gone. All right, Moxie puts out a flame, plays absorption, shoots a blue gel. Ron lets 1 flame get put out. Gold Psycho from Cat, final Psycho, but then the gold hits her absorption, takes it away. And that is the end of round number 2. At the end of round number 2, captains, give me your subs, please, ASAP. I've got 1 blessing for VOX, 1 blessing for MIR. I've got a second halo for Julie J. I got a second halo for Cat. DZ, I've got 25 to 25. Strawman, I've got 50 points for VOX, 0 for MIR. A 75 Strawman points already for Team VOX. All right, let's get our subs in, and then we will go through elevation. All right, J-Law coming in for Ron. All right, so Ron heading out of the temple. J-Law will go over to the rover position. Football for Rajin and Trigger extra tank. All right, Trigger going here. Rajin is out of the game. And football. Amanda in for a moonshot. Riley's extra defender. Riley coming over here with Julie J. Moon will go out of the game. As we know, if you disable Cyborg, you can leave. It's not like the dungeon. And Amanda will go on Moonshot's turn. All right, let me give you guys a lineup. Give me 1 second. All right. Third period lineup is going to be J-Law, B-Dub, Football, Amanda, Deacon, Flyrod, Cat, Julie J, Trigger, and Samurai. Again, J-Law, B-Dub, Football, Amanda, Deacon, Flyrod, Cat, Julie J, Trigger, and Samurai. And a big happy birthday to Timmy as well. J-Law, the wall. You got 10 seconds. Let's keep this thing rolling. All right. J-Law going Temple. Going to go Boston Main Street after the cap. They're going to play Squid at some point. J-Law is going to go Seal. She's also going to go Absorption. Standard ammo, red gel. She's going to haunt Flyrod to lower his damage. Very nice. Flyrod's going to be dealing less damage this game. All right, let me get this cap. VOX is capping 126 points. With those two Mythic Kangs. They're also getting their first boss of the night. After they cap the boss, then they're getting another one played by J-Law. All right, so get them their first flag. And J-Law playing boss in 3. It's going to cap in 5. So Temple, Boston Main Street, going to play a Seal, going to play Absorption, Standard ammo, and using Halt the ability to lower Flyrod's damage. And that is shot damage. Won't affect his grenade tosses, but will affect his damage when he attacks a player or boss. So Flyrod, you are haunted. All right, let's go from J-Law over to B-Dub. B-Dub, start of your turn. You guys grabbing that 63-point Kang as well. And getting their first flag. Flags are 1-1. All right, B-Dub bringing out Mags. Mags comes out with his own Seal as well. So Mags is a little hard to kill. We know that. So B-Dub and Mags side by side. Going to put a little dust on E-Beach. How you like being nerfed, Eric? That 25% dust on him to nerf him. Going to play Haunt on E-Beach. And B-Dub, which stat would you like to haunt him with? Going to lower Deacon Beach's damage by 15% as well. All right, and playing Maya to put out Flame number 5. All right, B-Dub, summon Mags, Dust. Maya, and Haunt. Eric, you got no Orca on you. You're okay. All right. Let's go over football. No, you got a pet repel smoke on you. You got a seal, a pet repel, and dust smoke. All right, football, you're up. All right, Rejin is going to cap. When Rejin caps, football master. That's 2 flags for Team Vox. Football. Stacking another boss. Playing in 3 with cap in 5. Going to drop a seal. F4 Elmo. Loaded to the wall. Throwing a specialty grenade. And trying to get 10 bonus points. B-Dub says wait. And after football, we got unforeseen. Oh, Fly Rod says, bring it over here. Or a little redirection here. How about that Elmo? Going over to MIR's wall, Ron. Ron doesn't like that too much. What you got, Ron? And after football, we got, all right, football's going to intervene it. So he's using his prevention. J-Law, you can delete yours because I got footballs first. And Ron, as a captain, we decided a captain can type that, and then the player will just confirm it. So to save you guys a little bit of time. So Ron, next time if you know already who's going to use the prevention, you can type it, and then that person will just confirm, and then we move on. All right. Unforeseen is going to activate Burnous, which is going to nerf the entire wall. Love it. Going to steal Cat's boss. Cat, you got no boss for later in the game. Amanda's going to send a boss over to their chest. So Amanda playing boss in 3 with cap in 5. So we got football, J-Law, and Amanda all with bosses out. So Bernous, still a pet, boss to their chest. And Ron, you got a cadet to straw man number 4. He says it hits. All right. We're putting out flame number 4. Let's go from Amanda over to the Deacon in the boat with the dust smoke, who's getting hit by invisible orca. All right, so Deacon, they pretty much had you on lockdown so far. He says, not anymore. All right, he's going to unholy the dust. F5 Rapture loaded to the wall. Gold Shimmer to Samurai. This man has specialty grenades for days. Eric, if they shut you down all 3 times, like the Eagle said, it's going to be a heartache tonight. And then we got a Gold Shimmer going over to Samurai. And Samurai, that Gold Shimmer is going to hit you for D40, D60, D100. It's going to keep hitting you till you kill it. So I'm going to put that right there if it hits. All right, so Unholy, F5 Rapture, and a Gold Shimmer to Samurai. All right, they're stopping them both. All right, so the Gold Shimmer is not going to hit. That's intervened. And the red-blue, second blue of the game, is going to break his seal. He's still got a pet repel, still on the boat. All right. So Unholy Smoke gets rid of the dust. F5 Rapture. They use a red-blue. Hits his seal. No damage to him, but it stops. Gold Shimmer, Riley's going to intervene it. Not going to even mess around with that. All right. We go from Deacon over to the champ, Fly Rod. From the boat. We got Fly, we got Cat, Julie J, Trigger, and Samurai. I'm going to send a max seal over to Amanda. Going to summon Rod. M7, St. Elmo loaded, and it's looking like S9 with the Burnous. Ron ain't liking those big numbers. M7 plus the boost from the boat. S9 St. Elmo. Fly Rod and Deacon have a grenade battle going on. And they both have a pretty good arsenal, by the way. And they're both being shut down by the other player. J-Law going to evoke it. I'll give you that. He meant tank. I'll give you the tank page 1. Erase the evoke. They're like, J-Law evoke. I meant tank page 1. Evoke page 1. Make up my mind. All right. It's evoked. No, it is tank page 1. Sorry. Delete the evoke. That would be you as well, Ron. There you go. All right. It is a prevention. Not a legendary. So they still have their legendary. Fly Rod grenade is stopped completely. They didn't want that Elmo to hit. Let's go from Fly Rod over to Cat. Aces Moxie to the straw man. Pet repel. Inferno grenade. All right, let's give her the pet repel. And I did not do elevation, by the way. So Kat has no seal, and Julie J, you have no seal. All right, because you guys lost it with elevation. As long as you guys know. All right. Kat with a pet repel. And B-Dub, you got Roxy to one straw man and Inferno to the other one. All right, it hits. All right, they light up 2. Let's go from Kat to Julie J. Well, that would mean that Trigger will be doing squid for you tonight. Ron? Because if you miss it, it goes to the last person on your team, and that will be the person that is playing it. Stasis to Trig. Seal and Thrill and a blue gel. All right. Julie J trying to get that back. Blue gel is going to put out a flame. All right, so Stasis, Seal and Thrill, and a blue gel extinguishes one. We go to Trigger, and Trigger will be playing the Squid Grid. MIR, who will be playing against Trigger tonight in the Squid Grid? All right, Samurai. All right, Angel and Samurai. If you ladies are both ready, give me a 999. Trigger will have 21 seconds. Samurai will have 16. All right. Samurai. Here's what I need you to find for me. I need you to find I think these are very hard. Just warning you guys in advance. You might not think so, but I think they are. All right. Samurai, I need you to find a snail. A sandwich. That's a gross combination, isn't it? A graduation cap. A crowbar. A banana peel. A picnic basket. Some cherries. And a squid. Again, but this time much faster. A snail. A sandwich. Graduation cap. A crowbar. Banana peel. Picnic basket. Cherries and a squid. Good luck. 1,000, go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, better hurry, 4, 3, 2, and your time is up. I need an answer, Samurai. What you got? All right, do we have an answer from Samurai? She says 6, 4, 6, 3, 2. All right. Unfortunately, the snail was in number 5. She did get the 4. She got the sandwich. She got the graduation cap. Crowbar was actually in 1, not in 3. But because she didn't get the first one, 0 points. For Team MIR, and Samurai also taking 50% damage. All right, Trigger, if you're ready, give me a 999. Vox with a chance to gain a few points. Will they be aggressive? Will they be greedy? We'll see. We'll see how Trigger plays it. All right, Angel, I need you to find a screwdriver. The tool, not the drink. False teeth. A footprint. A sword. A shovel. A snake. An 8-ball from the game of billiards. And a squid. All right, again. Screwdriver, false teeth, footprint, sword, shovel, snake, 8-ball, and a squid. You got 21 seconds. Good luck. 1,000. Go. 20, 18, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. You better hurry. 5, 4, 3, 2. I need some numbers, and that's it. All right, what you got, Trigger? Did she get any? We'll find out from the Squid Grid. She says 6, 4, 3. And you know what? I like the way you played. She played it safe. Screwdriver was 6. False teeth was 4. Footprint was 3. Sword was 5. Shovel was 1. Snake was 2. 8-ball was 5. And a squid was 2. Trigger able to get 75 points and not lose any health either. All right, Trigger. It's a nice little 75-point boost. Could have been worse for both, but Samurai still down 50%. Trigger's your move. Got Trigger, Samurai, and then we'll go to round number 4. MIR with some wall damage. Vox with some fire damage. Vox with some bosses. 2 different styles. Fun game so far. Dune to Strawman. F5 Rapture loaded to the wall with a seal. Only problem, can't play Dune. We're going to give her the seal. And I'm going to get a 5-point deduction. Sorry, Trigger. Got to give me 5 points for that double pet play. Second time tonight, -5 for Vox. So no Dune because of the stasis. She does get the seal, and BW got an F5 Rapture loaded. It hits. Trigger. Bringing the rapture. And that's the first one. That's what she wanted. She lined it up nicely. MIR with a lot of preventions, but they couldn't prevent the teardrop. F5. Black, green, 50% green. Trigger taking down 1.5 blocks. MIR with a slight wall advantage. Ron, what are you talking about? Ron, I think you're delirious. There are definitely cannonballs up there. All right, let's go from Trigger over to Samurai. Yeah, you got to stay focused. Now you're good. I'm going to give you the challenge. Just stay focused, though. All right, DZ Portal, Samurai. Over here with Cat. Orcus to Cat, Pet Repel, and some whiskey. All right, so Ron, you got whiskey's going to bring her life back to 100%. She can't stop that. Samurai's in good shape. Ron says it hits. So what they're going to do is they're going to splash flame number 4. Going to get rid of Cat's Pet Repel. All right. That is the end of round number 3. Keep focused, everybody. So I got J-Law with a blessing. I got B-Dub with a blessing. I got a Halo number 3 for Julie J. I got Halo number 4 or number 3 for Cat. I got Halo number 1 for Samurai. DZ points. I've got MIR with 25, VOX with 0. And Strawman, VOX only getting 15 this round. All right. We are at round number 4, the final round of the first half, everybody. Let's get this thing going. J-Law, you're on the clock. I'm going to give you 1.7 seconds to get your move in, J-Law. That's pretty damn close to 1.7 seconds, too. She's going to go Mythic Kang to her own boss. All right, Mythic Kang could be worth 63 if it caps. Going to go Vines to Fly Rod, Gold Spark to Fly Rod, and Light a Strawman. All right, Gold Spark, going to minimize Fly Rod. Vines are going to take him down to 70% health. And B-Dub does the standard ammo hit. Mythic Kang finds for a little bit of damage. Gold Spark slows him down, and a standard ammo red gel for the shot. Gold Psycho from B-Dub. First Psycho of the game for MIR. And that gold from the Gold Psycho, going to break J Law's absorption. She keeps her seal. All right, let's go from J Law over to B-Dub. B-Dub is chilling in the temple with Mags. B-Dub and Mags. Now, I'm going to start out with Mags so you guys know, well, maybe you know, maybe you don't know. But Mags on turn is going to steal 2 blocks. All right, so Mags is taken care of. All right. Here's the order of which this will work. Cyborg is going to take the first 3 blocks first. 1, 2, 3. Mags is going to take care of 2 blocks. 1, 2. F4 St. Elmo is going to be double evoked. All right, Ron. I'm assuming it hits. Is that correct? But she's going to double evoke it. And a double evoke would cut the grenade damage in half. Okay. So B-Dub, it's going to hit, and they're going to evoke the F4 down to an F2, the F2 down to a rage, but the St. Elmo damage also double evoked in half and half. And a Mythic Kang. All right, so I'm going to put the Mythic Kang on Amanda's boss. Could be worth 63. All right, St. Elmo is going to hit. B-Dub is double evoked. It's going to take it in half and half. I'm going to give you 10 points for the Elmo. But it's not taking down the red block. %80 red, 20% red remaining. Let's go from B-Dub over to Football Master. Going to go Mythic Kang to J-Law's boss. Mythic Kang could be worth 63. And Moon is correct. Moon, you are absolutely correct. Moon with the challenge. I did not factor in the damage from the Burnous. Now hold tight. And it was Moon, it was 80% damage. And the extra 20% is going to kick it up to 96% damage, which is going to leave you at 4% of a red block. Challenge is upheld, and it did deal more damage. But Burnous is worth 20%. So the wall is still holding on by 4%. It's a good challenge. Mythic Kang to J-Law's boss. Going to max seal cat. F5 Elmo loaded to the wall with Ignite. F5 Elmo from Football Masters. Going to give him 10. Green block. Blue block. 25% blue block. 75 blue remaining. All right, let's go from football over to Amanda. We got Amanda, Deacon, Fly Rod. All right, they're going to put the Torment on the Deacon. Oh, my God. Oh, they love you, Eric. Deacon with the Torment. Got S8 Carnage loaded, Ron, and a Gold Kang to her boss. Amanda Gold Kang could be worth 55. Red blue from the Deacon. Second blue of the game. They got one remaining. Breaking Amanda's seal. All right, we go from Amanda over to the Deacon. Deacon cannot enrage with the Torment Smoke. All right, he's going to summon Rod. Seal and Thrill. And going Seismic. Remember, if 2 Seismic hit, then the team gets to choose a boat to capsize. After Deacon, we go to the Champ. It hits. All right, so Seismic number 1 hits. Taking down a full blue block. There's 75 of it remaining, and 75 of the blue block remaining. So he gets a Seismic with a slight thrill. And that was 75 blue. Now we got 75 of the final blue block remaining. All right, we go to the Champ. Champ, start of your turn. Rod is going to take the final red block. But no gold bar because it was the pet, not the player. So Rod takes down the wall. Let's rebuild it. And that is going to give us 1 complete wall for Team MIR. Going to go Dust to J-Law. Mythic Kang to Amanda's Boss. Fly Rod playing Mythic Kang. Could be worth 63 if it caps. Going to Blue Spark himself. F5 St. Elmo loaded with Ignite. And Deacon's playing Prevention to shut it down. All right, we go from Fly Rod over to Cat. Going to go Dust over to Bonnie. Going to play Ringo and Inferno. All right, Ringo and Inferno. Ringo is going to try to steal a blessing. She's got a 2 in 10 chance. So B-Dub, what do you want to do with the Inferno grenade? And then I'll get a die roll. Cat, pick 2 numbers between 1 and 10. The Inferno is going to light up number 4. She picks 2 and 8. If either of these numbers come up, they're going to steal a blessing from MIR. It is a 1, no Ringo, and it is a wasted pet. That's the gamble. That's the gamble you play. All right, so Dust Smoke to B-Dub, Ringo, and Inferno Grenade does light it up. Let's go from Cat over to Julie J. going to send Vines over to Cat. That is going to break her absorption. Grizz to Cat and a Cadet to Strawman. Absorption's gone. She does have a seal. She is still sealed. All right. Deacon's going to play the eye ring, and they do save the seal. Ron, how about the Cadet to the Strawman? Strawman hits. Let's put out flame number 4. All right, trigger, final move for Vox in the first half. And then we got Samurai. All right, so trigger is going to start out with the Alien Wand. And the Alien Wand is going to do a D10 life drain to everybody, and it is going to be the Earth Wand. She's also going to go Cryogenic Ring to B-Dub. B-Dub, no red gels for you, no Enraged Pets, and no flame activations. Going to steal Julie J's boss. And Elmo loaded to the wall. And Elmo loaded is going to get that 75 blue block. Trigger timely grenade there. Not only that one, but the teardrop takes the next one down. And Elmo's going to give her an extra 10. All right, Alien Wand is going to be a D10 life drain to everything on the board. I'm not going to calculate it because every Kang on the board is at least a gold. None of them are going to die. They all have at least 15 health. None of the bosses are going to die. But Amanda's boss is at 90. Football's is at 100 because it was at 110. And J-Law's boss is at 90. All other players will take 10 damage, but I'm not going to go through it since there's only one turn before halftime. Alien Wand, Cryo Ring. Steal Julie J's boss and Elmo loaded hits. We did the damage. Samurai, final move of the first half. And remember, health will reset for all players at the end of halftime anyway. Going to go Vines to Cat. Breaker seal. Yes. And Stasis will die. But Ron, it won't matter because it would have went away at halftime anyway. So yes, it dies, but it was going to go anyway. All right, Vines to Cat, Grizz to Cat, Cadet. Vines to Cat, Grizz to Cat, Cadet to Strawman. This is the final move of the first half. At the end of this move, and I'm calculating the score, captains, give me your second half lineups. Ron says wait, and then we'll resolve this last move. Got Vines, Grizz, and a Cadet. What are you going to prevent? All right, the Vines. All right, so Vines stay. Grizz is going to break the seal. And the Cadet's going to put out Strawman number 3. All right, and they used the prevention. Captains, give me your lineup changes. We got a Blessing for Vox. Blessing for MIR. Dust Smoke goes away. All lingering dust goes away at the end of the round. J-Law, Dust Smoke goes away. Elevation takes Julie J. Seal. Takes Samurai. Strawman, we got 10 points for Vox. 0 for MIR. DZ, 25 for MIR. 0 for Vox. And Halos, I've got a 4th Halo for Julie J, a 4th for Cat, and a 2nd for Samurai. Ron for J-Law. Great job, J-Law. Super speedy tonight. Ron going back into rover position. All right. And Deacon, just an FYI, if you summon Rod in round 4, passive pets don't stick around. So Deacon, learning experience, but losing Rod. Deacon going back to the bomber position. You do keep your seals because you don't have elevation. Fly Rod going back to the tank zone. Both boats are out of play. Both battleships are done. Moon back in. Nixie coming in for Fly. All right, so Nixie will go into the tank zone. Unforeseen heading out. Great job tonight, Amanda. Fly Rod. So Moon going back to the rover. B-Dub going back to the bomber. All right, so B-Dub, Moon, Nixie, Julie J, and let's move Samurai back over to her side of the field. On the other side, we got Cat, we got Ron, triggering football there, and Deacon. All right, give me 1 second. I'll get the official order for everybody. All right, should be Ron, B-Dub, Football, Moonshot, Deacon, Nixie, Cat, Julie J, Trigger, Samurai. Again, Ron, B-Dub, Football, Moonshot, Deacon, Nixie, Cat, Julie J, Trigger, and Samurai. All right. Great job to everybody playing tonight. Keep the game moving. Got 3 rounds to go. Ron, you're on the clock. Let's get this second half underway and see if you guys can set a record tonight for the fastest match in Playdead Live history. It has been a good match, good strategies. There are mistakes. There will be mistakes when we play fast, but you guys will become better, and the moves will be quicker, and everybody have a great time with the matches. We see Father Ron. Look at him. He's already got that cameo to the temple. Not wasting any time. Father Ron with a cameo. Going to turn Moon into an engineer. Going to put Ward on the Deacon. Going to drop a Max Seal. And light a Straw Man. Ron at the temple. Turning Moonshot into an engineer. Ward to Deacon, Max Seal, and BW's going to light a Straw Man. And he's going to cap, and I'll get to the cap in a second. All right, it hits. All right, so let's light Straw Man number 3. All right, after we light Straw Man number 3, I've got Vox getting 2 more Mythic Kangs, and they are 63s. I've also got Vox with Boss number 3. So that's the 3rd flag for Vox. 3 flags. MIR got a wall lead, but Vox now has a 3 flag to 1 lead. Main Street just capped. All right, let's go to B-Dub. B-Dub, your move. Got B-Dub, then we got Football, then we got Moonshot. All right, B-Dub's going to head over to the temple. Going to play Ward to Moon. Going to turn it to a tank and F5 Rapture loaded to the wall. B-Dub the tank. Ron slowing it down, says wait a second. Gold blue from Trigger. Vox is officially out of blues. No blues remaining. B-Dub losing her seal. All right, Temple, Ward, Tank, F5, Rapture, loaded to shut down. Let's go from B-Dub over to the Football Master. And let me just say, if you guys have not had a chance to see Zach throw that fade route, I got to tell you, I saw a video. He drops back. Zach, how far was that? Like probably 30-yard fade in the air, in stride. Beautifully done. So if you guys don't know what's up, I got some state championship vibes going. Maybe it's too early. Maybe it's too early, but I got a feeling there's going to be a state championship coming home to the Heitzman family. And true story, if Zach wins a state championship, he'll have 2 more titles than Sly. Sorry. I'm sorry. I had to do it. It's like, Craven, that was for you. Where's Tammy? I'm not. All right, I'm going to leave that. I won't hear the end of it. Tammy's going to rough me up now. There you go. All right, let's get Football Master in the house. Let's see what he's got in play. All right, 6s for a block. Gold Blaze to a straw man. Pet Repel. And S6 Lithium Load. Woo. All right, we got a lot of stuff here. All right, 6s for a block. Taking down a red block. Pet Repel. Gold Blaze to straw man and an S6 Lithium. I mean, we're not even talking about how many championships Tammy's daughter's got. I mean, there's a lot of champions in that family. All right, Moon going red-blue. All right, so the Gold Blaze is going to give us straw man number 4. Moon playing gold-blue. Final blue of the game for MIR. It's going to break Football Master's seal. All right, so we've got 6s takes a block. Gold Blaze lights a straw man. Drops the Pet Repel, and the S6 is shut down. Let's go from Football Master, and then we're going to kick it over to Marshall Moonshot. Moonshot. Football Master's boss capped. So VOX now has 4 flags. Four to 1, but hold on, because MIR just capped a lot too. Now MIR, looks like they got a flag and they got 2 63s and a 55. And flags are now just like that. It was 4 to 1. Now it's 4 to 2. All right, going to go Cryo to Cat. Cat, no red gels, just like B-Dub. Now, you can enrage. B-Dub and Cat can still enrage. But they can't spread flames. They can't activate fire. They can't use red gels. They can't use enrage pets. Moon's also going to send a boss to Main Street. All right, Moon playing boss in 5 with Cap in 7. Vines to Cat, M7 Carnage loaded to the wall. All right, Cat with the Vines, and this is the second half. All health was reset. So Cat, first one taking damage here. Going to drop her down to 90%. And Moon testing the waters here. He wants to go M7 Carnage. Carnage Strong Grenade. M7. Strong Buff. Brand new wall. Is it stronger or is it weaker than the first one? It's weaker. Black, green, green. 25% blue. All right, big shot by Moonshot. Nice potion, nice grenade. Not specialty, but still a lot of pop in that grenade. Let's go for Moonshot. Over to the Deacon. All right, Deacon going to dismiss Ward and send Boss over to their chest. Deke playing Boss in 5 will Cap in 7. Going to go Vine Smoke to B-Dub. Going to take B-Dub down to 90%. And B-Dub saw Moon with that M7 Carnage and says, give me the F5 Easter Beaster. B-Dub says, hold up. She's feeling like that might be a little too much for those 2 blocks. You guys have had a good blueprint. At this point, you should know. Samurai going Judas to redirect it. Man, Eric, I ain't gonna lie. I think MIR got together last night and said, we don't care what Eric does. Shut it down. I don't think I've ever seen one player lock down this much in one game. The fear is real. Ron, they're going to Judas it. What do you feel about the Judas? F5 Easter Beaster. Woo! It hits. Oh, my. That's a round. It's a stronger grenade, weaker potion, but we saw what Moonshot just did with the M7 Carnage. 75 blue. Blue block. Blue block! They are. I'm telling you, Eric. Eric's played the whole game. I don't think they've let him get a shot off yet. All right, taking 2 3/4 down. We go from Deacon over to Nixie. And we've got Eric on one chest. We got Moonshot on the other one. 2 are occupied. This is going to be a good one. This is going to be down to the wire. You can see it. Nixie's going to scepter Ron from the temple. All right, Ron going over to the tank zone of MIR. Nixie into Temple. Gonna go dark boss to their chest. Nixie playing dark boss in 5 will cap in 7. Would also get her an extra 25 if it caps. Gonna go pet repel. And gonna put out a flame. Gonna drop us down to 3 flames. All right, Scepter, Dark Boss, Pet Repel, and a blue flame. All right, let's go from Nixie over to Cat. We got Cat, Julie J, Trigger, and Samurai. And again, big shout out to the captains. Big shout out to the players. Not only are the captains playing fast, give me a 999 if you guys, if all of you have noticed, the players are playing 20 to 30 seconds per move. Not just the captains, like the players are ready to go tonight. Top to bottom of all the players. This is how fast the game can go when everybody really gets into their character, they get into their moves. They're not asking for affirmation in their chat. I mean, this is really good. All right. Nixie just went Scepter, and Cat just went Ion. She's like, how do you like that? Nixie, it was good while it lasted. Oh, and then she go Talon Ron back. That is a okey doke and then a smoky doke back to back. Okay, if you guys are just tuning in, Nixie did the switcheroo, and right after Nixie did the switcheroo, Cat's like, nope, Ion and Talon Ron, I'm going to put it all back to where it was. Heal and Seal to get rid of the vines. Well played. Also going to heal that up and get you a seal. And F5, ooh. All right, all right. So Cat going Ion, Talon, Seal, F5 Carnage to Moon's boss. And Moon's boss is on Main Street. Or as Bob Seger would say, down on Main Street. Red blue from... All right. I have... Unless I'm off, I've got MIR out of blues. Who's my inventory captain tonight? I could have missed one, but I thought I was on it. All right. Yep, you guys are out of blues. Now, it will allow for another action if you have one. B-Dub's going to tank page 1. All right. And I got it even now, -5, -5. I hit VOX with a -5 for a double pet. I'm going to hit MIR with a -5 as well. Both teams are even in that category. B-Dub is going to use the tank page 1 to prevent the shot to Moonshot's boss. All right, now it was Cat. Let's go from Cat over to Julie J. All right, going to go Petro to Cat. Heal and Seal. And a blue gel from Dark Widow, which is going to summon my friend Weber. And Cat is sealed from the Heal and Seal. She just played it. All right. Petro will not do the knockback. She's going to hit her seal, break her seal. Julie J gets her own Heal and Seal. Going to put out a flame. I've got flame number 3 being put out. Ann's going to summon Weber, which will have the same effect as a rod next turn. It'll steal a block. All right, let's go from Julie J over to Trigger. Got Trigger and then Samurai. All right, they're going to stack Main Street. Trigger's going to go Dark Boss. All right. So Trigger, Dark Boss to Main Street, same area as Moonshot. Played in 5 with cap in 7. Could be plus 25 if it caps. Going to send a max seal over to Cat. S6 lithium loaded to the wall. All right, S6 lithium loaded. That is the flame starter. It hits. Trigger with the S6 lithium. Congratulations, Trigger, getting the first gold block of the game. That's going to be 50 bonus points. Also, let's rebuild it. Fox with 4 flags and 1 block. MIR with 2 flags, 1 block. But they are pushing it along. Both teams are on their second wall, which we know is weaker. All right, let's go from Trigger over to Samurai. Final move of round number 5, Samurai. This game could come down to some DZ points. Or not DZ, I'm sorry, PCP points, not DZ points. Could come down to PCP points. Could come down to pets, cooldown. What you got left? Samurai is going to DZ portal. Third time tonight she's pulled that. Very well done. Going to play a seal. Going to play rod. And going to go trigger spread the flame. And I didn't add it, so that is the third straw man. All right. So, Ron, you just lit up the third straw man with trigger. I just added it. So it hits, and Samurai's going to put out the third straw man. All right. So, VOX able to get 2 more straw men, which is going to give him another 10 points. But Samurai able to sneak over there again and get another 25. Julie J, Halo number 5. Cat, Halo number 5. Samurai, Halo number 3. For a brief moment, MIR had an extra blessing, but Cat and Ron pulled the little okie doke move. 5 blessings for VOX. 5 blessings also for MIR. All right, so we got the DZ points. We got the straw man points. We got the halos. We got the blessings. Let's go to round number 6. The first 5 have been great. Let's get these last 2 going. Father Ron, you're on the clock. Ron is in the temple. And I know a lot of you guys are under the weather. I know some people are sick. I know it's hot in some places. There's heat waves, everything going on. But again, hopefully when you guys tune in to Play Dead Live, at least for a couple hours, you're able to put a lot of that other stuff to the side and get in here, have a good time with some great gamers. The one thing I think we bring to the table is it's a nice little escape. So great job tonight, and hopefully we can keep providing that for you guys. All right, Ron is going to play Kane to Moon's Boss with a Silver Spark, M7 Carnage. Wow, with some Geist. All right, so Ron is playing Kane with the extra Geist damage and a Silver Spark, and also throwing an M7 Carnage to Moon's Boss. Now, that's some stuff. And Kane is a flame spreader. B-Dub says, hold up. Again, there have been some major buffs to health. You guys know that. You've seen it the last couple weeks. So the pets like Benny, the pets like Kane, they hit, but not as hard as they used to hit unless there's some major, major upgrades on those pets. But Ron going with the 1-2 punch. He's going, actually 1-2-3 punch. Kane, spread the flame, and an M7 Carnage. All right, JJ is going to prevent the grenade, and that's a pretty smart move here. So Kane is going to spread flame number 3. And they made the right call. Kane is not going to hit as hard as the prevention from JJ. All right, let's get the damage resolution here for Moonshot. Moonshot, your boss was at 100%. Gold Spark Kane with the extra Geist. Still going to take you down to 87. And the Geist and the, I'm sorry, I said Gold Spark. The Geist and the Silver Spark was a good part of that, Ron. So that's a good call. Way to use both of those as a little extra boost. 13% damage to Moonshot from the Kane. All right, let's go from Father Ron over to B-Dub. B-Dub, start of your turn. Those vines are going to hit you for another 10. You're at 80%, still under the effect of vines. We got B-Dub. Then we got the Football Master. Then we got Moonshot. Deadly Deacon. Silver Spark, Mythic Cane to Trigger's Boss. Ouch. MIR Smoke to Trigger's Boss. And S6 Doom Whammo to Trigger's Boss. Oh my goodness. Trigger, I don't think they like you being on Main Street. Whoa. Talk about a reaction. Ron throws Kane. B-Dub goes Silver Spark, Mythic Cane. Ron goes M7 Carnage. B-Dub breaks out the Doom with the Whammo. And it hits. All right. Mythic Cane. Trigger, your boss is taking a little damage there. Mythic Cane taking you down to 80. Does not spread a flame because they don't have any flames. MIR Smoke hits. And S6 Doom with Whammo. Trigger, you got a lot of health. Your boss has a lot of health. But I got to tell you, B-Dub's got a lot of damage, and that Doom has a lot of damage. Trigger's boss going from 100 down to 80. And from 80 down to 38%, B-Dub with a 42% shot from the Doom on a very, very high health player. That's a lot of damage. All right, I'm moving on. B-Dub with a big shot there. Let's go over to the Football Master. Moon's boss at 87. Trigger's boss at 38. I mean, Shadow Whammo ammo in there. You know Whammo is no joke. Gold Cane to Moon's boss. Now we're talking. Oh, look at this. We got a showdown going on here. I like this. It's like, oh yeah? You guys are going to hit Trigger's boss? Watch what we do. All right, I like this. All right. Football's going Gold Cane to one side. Blue Spark M7 Rapture to the other side. I'm old enough to remember when Moonshot threw a M7 Carnage to the same wall. Football says, yeah, watch me throw this Rapture with the blue spark in the M7. And it hits. All right. Let's start with the gold cane. Gold cane moon's going to get you 15%. Going to take you from 87 down to 72. But they spread the flame to number 4. But this Rapture is a problem. Teardropping it down. Black, green, green, blue. Whoa, Nelly. All right, Football Master making some noise. We saw Moonshot. Now we see Football Master coming back strong. With a flame spread with the pet, a teardrop. And we go from Football over to Moonshot. All right, Moonshot's boss at 72, triggers at 38. Every block matters. Every point matters. Any way you can get them. We got Moon. We got the Deadly Deacon. Nixie, Cat, Julie J, Trigger, and Samurai. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Come on, Moon. Don't break out the Blue Spark S6 Dark 9 whammo. Come on. That's just unfair. All right, let's start with the Mythic Kang, the Nixie's boss. All right, we'll get that one resolved first. All right, Moon, Mythic Kang could be worth 63. All right, 1 second. All right. Would you believe wow. Moon, that is like a doom for pets. Moonshot with the ruffled feathers. He gets the kill. I had to do a double take on the damage. It might not hit as hard on a person as a doom, but it hits as hard on the pet. Moonshot taking Trigger's boss out of play. Also grabbing a ruffled feather for his trouble. Now that is a 1-2 combo right there. And he was using whammo. You guys know whammo adds to the base damage. That's why it's so strong. All right, let's go from Moon over to the Deacon. Deacon, I don't know if they're going to leave you alone. All right, going to send Gold Spark over to Moonshot. Gold Blaze with Geist. The Geist won't really affect the Gold Blaze Deacon because the Gold Blaze is going to spread a straw man fire. So once the fire hits, it pretty much does what it does. BW got M7 Easter Beaster. And that's going to be up there in Zach World. We saw what Football Master just did. It hits. All right, some things are going to start hitting. So this might be like a race. Deacon going to spread the flame. And Deacon, they can't shut you out. They can only hope to contain you. Blue block. Blue block. Teardrop is gone. And Deacon, another 50% of the red block. VOX just took a wall lead with Deacon shot. All right, let's see if MIR has an answer. Nixie, you're up. Nixie's going to go Seal and Thrill. Going to send a Blue Spark over to Moon. Going to send a Mythic Kang over to her boss. Nixie playing Mythic Kang could be worth another 63. All right, I'm going to move her, and then Ron is going to play Prevention. That was going to be a big grenade shot from Nixie, too. She went straight up Red's Revenge. All right, so Seal and Thrill, Mythic Kang, Mag 7 with the Thrill with Red's Revenge. That was going to be up there with the top grenade hits of the night. And Ron prevents it. Ron's shutting it down. All right, let's go from Nixie over to Cat. We got Cat, Julie J, Trigger, and Samurai, and then we're going to get our starters +1. Really, really fun gameplay tonight. Silver Spark, Mythic Kane to Moon's boss with Geist. Going to stack the Mirror Smoke again. And going to go S6 Elmo loaded to Moon's boss. All right, so the Mythic Kane will hit first. The Elmo will not be subject All right, they both hit. So here's what happens. Mythic Cane, Silver Spark. Going to take Moon down to 50. Sorry, going to take Moon down to 52. And that is with the Geist. Health factors in. All right, then S6, Elmo loaded to Moon's Boss. So the Elmo going to give her 10 points because it hits. It's also, the smoke is gone, but there's new smoke that's surrounding his boss. Not as much. Elmo's a nice hit, Grenade's a nice hit, but not in the D9 territory, not in the Doom territory. However, Moon, taking your boss down to 29%. All right, big Grenade hit. Big Pet hits back to back. Cane spreads the flame to number 6. Moon's Boss at 29. All right, we go from Cat over to Julie J. Oh, yeah, she's going to load it up. Regis. Ron, you can't see her. Cat has to see her. It has to be the person that plays it. So yeah, you don't get that extra seer. She could have. All right. Julie J is going to play Regis with Gamma Globs. Going to take Moon back up to 59%. All right, let's go to Trigger. We got Trigger, then we got Samurai. And on Julie J's turn, by the way, I missed this. JJ, your Weber took down a block. So MIR taking a red block. So walls are almost tied. VOX is about 50%. All right, Trigger is going to go PvP key. All right, that is going to take Moon's Boss. Down to 9%. Interesting, interesting. All right, Samurai, your move. Trigger taking advantage of the home field and getting that PvP key. The seer would not go through on a PvP key attack. All you can do that move is the Doomsday. So no seer, because it was not your attack. The condition of PvP key is it's the only thing you can do. Nope, it's fine. First time somebody's asked. So yeah, I mean, a couple points here, a couple points there. Now you guys are understanding the seer a little bit better. Now, every attack that you guys have hit on his bird, if you haven't used, you could have up to that point, obviously. You guys figured that out in the last move. All right, where is Samurai? Samurai is all the standing between us and the starters coming back in for one final round. Samurai, Rod is going to go over and steal that block, and MIR now has a wall lead. 2 blocks remaining. All right, Mythic Kang to Nixie's boss. All right, Samurai with another Mythic Kang in play. Ron says, wait. Samurai using the Shamrock. He's like, wait, I have nothing. You're killing me tonight, Ron. I'm about to hit you with a -5 for the wait. It's the rule. Hold on. All right, 1 second. All right, Samurai getting a 20% heal on Moonshot's boss. All right, that is going to take Moonshot's boss with the S6 standard ammo from 29% up to 41%. Riley using the cosmic ability with the juice green gel to Moon's boss, taking Moon all the way up to 41%. Timely shot, Samurai, and getting the Mythic Kang out. All right. That is the end of round number 6, everybody. Going to be some key plays in the final round. Give me your starters. I'm going to give Ron a blessing. I'm going to give B-Dub a blessing. I'm going to give Julie J a 6th halo. I'm going to give Kat a 6th halo. Samurai a 4th halo. DZ points. MIR 25, VOX 0. Flames, VOX with 100 points in Flames. MIR 0. All right, Deacon, great job tonight. A lot of fun. MIR had you in the crosshairs, but you kept the pressure on. All right, so Deacon heading out. Trigger, football, Cat, Ron stay the same. And Nixie stays in for fly. And Samurai heads out. Great job tonight, Riley. I know you're under the weather too. Hopefully you feel better soon. But way to stick it out. Good gameplay tonight. All right, so these 4 halos I'm going to put over here because they won't come into play because the other 2 players both have 6. Now, theirs could come into play, but they'll at least be first and first or first and second. Oh, and football's out too. Football, great job tonight. And Regine is back in. All right, so it should be Ron, B-Dub, Regine, Trigger, Nixie, Cat, and Julie J. All right, Ron. Final move of the night. Walls are close. Flags are close. Mythic Kang to Eric's boss. Ron playing Mythic Kang could be worth 63. Going to go Mirror Smoke to Moon's boss. Hasn't resolved yet, but it is there. S6 Red's Revenge with Ignite. All right, Moon, the S6 Red's Revenge taking you from 41. Down to 14%. Ron going big. He was seeing ruffled feathers. Not so fast. Mythic Kang is good, Ron. Mirror Smoke is good. S6 Red's Revenge with Ignite. Taking Moon from 41 down to 14. He is going to sear for another 2. Going to take Moon down to 12. A little bit of Soul Seer. That's the way it adds up. Let's go from Ron over to B-Dub. B-Dub, your final move of the night. B-Dub's going to drop down to 70% with the vines. All right, B-Dub going to take Moon back up to 42%. Pretty safe, but Ron is like, I'm going to draw those pets out. All right, let's go to Rejin. Rejin, your final move of the night. Can't stop Regis. Not preventable. We got Rejin, then Moonshot, Trigger, Nixie, Cat, and Julie J will bring us home. All right, Silver Spark, Mythic Benny. With Geist, M7 Elmo loaded to Moon's Boss. It hits. Mythic Benny. With a Silver Spark and Geist. All right, it's going to be close. %13. Taking Moon down to 29%. One second, it's close. She has the extra potion. And we just saw Ron's Red Revenge with the Ignite. Cat going M7. Higher grenade, lesser potion. I'm sorry. Higher potion, lesser grenade than the Red's Revenge. Almost even. Taking Moonshot from 29% down to 4%, with Soul Seer taking his boss down to 2%. Moon still alive. Cat, big attack. She does get the 10 from the Elmo. But not the kill, not the ruffled feather. Moonshot, 2% after the 2% Soul Seer. You were down to 4. 2% Soul Seer cuts you down to 2. We go from Rajin over to Moonshot. Moonshot. Probably the closest cap we've had in a while. Moonshot cap in Main Street. Flag number 3. Going to go Orcus to Cat, Splash Flame, F5 Red's Revenge to the wall. Orcus to Cat's going to break the seal. Ron says, wait, F5 Red's Revenge. Regien's going to intervene. It shuts it down. They do put out a flame, though. All right, let's go for Moonshot. Over to Trigger. Trigger, you're up. We got a close one. Trigger, Nixie, Cat, and Julie J will decide this game. And Regien capped. Wait. No. Eric caps on this turn. The Deacon caps. And $63. And that is boss number 5. Flag number 5 for VOX. All right. Trigger. No Mythic Kang because you cap at the beginning of the turn. So you can play another pet if you'd like. And the only reason why I'm clearing this up is because Trigger was last, and then she got inserted into the Deacon, his position. So, because her order was messed up, the Kane can't hit, but we'll play another one. All right, so B-Dub, you got Bane going to the wall. And a lithium loaded with red. Huh? Okay. You can't lithium loaded with Red's Revenge, but you can lithium loaded. All right, hits. All right, so Bane is going to rebuild a wall. Max Spark, Julie J. So Julie J is slowed. And lithium loaded. That was 50% of a red block. Now they have 1.5 blocks remaining. All right, let's go from Trigger over to Nixie. And Julie J, you're not stunned, you're slowed. All right, so on Nixie's turn, we've got three more Mythic Kangs for MIR. 1, 2, and 3. It's a lot of points right there. Going to close the gap. We also got MIR with 4th flag. So that's where we're going to leave it with flags, 4 to 5. Arc Spark, Grizz to Cat, Savage 6, Red's Revenge to the wall. Grizz to Cat's going to knock her out of the DZ. Savage 6, Red's Revenge. Red block. Red block. B-Dub adding Intaglio. To make it a Super 8. Red block. Nixie taken down. Oh my. Did we just get interesting? Nixie with a gold bar. B-Dub with the Intaglio. And MIR with their second block. All right, that's Nixie. Let's go to Cat. Cat, final move for VOX. MIR with some good lockdown moves at the end. A lot of back and forth attacks tonight. Some close wall damage, pet damage. This one is going down to the wire. All right, Cat going to their DZ. Vines to Julie J. Myers to Julie J. And a gas blast to Julie J. Ouch! B-Dub hits or stop any part of it. That's, all right, it hits. Julie J. Seal is broken by the Vines. Gas blast, going to blow you all the way over here. Spark, going to stick you there. And Myers is going to put tar on your hands so you can't move. You got one move left. That was pretty epic. That was like a la Moonshot. I remember when Jason did something like that. And if you peel it off, you can only attack. All right, anything left? Final move, JJ. All right, she says that's it. She takes a knee on the final move. So, we've got Cat controlling the DZ. Getting number 6. And also getting 25 points for VOX. Blessings. One for Ron. One for B-Dub. Strawman, 50 points for VOX. And that, everybody, is where we leave it. So we got the blessings. We got the Strawman. And heck of a game tonight. Super fast game, everybody. Do me a favor, take a couple minutes, tell each other did a great job. I'm going to calculate the totals. And we'll start out, you can see 7 blessings. That means MIR is going to get a slight wall advantage. They've got 2 walls already. They did get that clutch 50. But if we go down 7 blocks, going to take them all the way down there. We go over to VOX, take VOX the first 2, and then take them down 5. So MIR getting down in the red, VOX not. But VOX did have 2 complete blocks to go along with MIR's 2 complete blocks. VOX had a flag lead. MIR had a lot of extras. Kept 7 Kangs tonight. All right, I think this is going down to the wire. One of the best games I've seen in a long, long time. So I'll be right back in about 5 minutes, and I'll let you guys know the totals. That is going to be with all the DZ points. We know Cat Got 100 points in the DZ. Julie J able to get 50 points in the DZ. And did MIR stay hot, or did VOX break their losing streak? It's been a couple months. So did VOX pull it out tonight? It was a close one. We'll be right back. All right, everybody, we are back. I had to do the math a couple of times, but this one was a good one. Came down to a couple moves here or there. So I'm going to start out with the wall damage. Wall damage. We've got MIR able to take good control of the walls. They got 2 down. They started working another one, 750 to 675. The flags. Flags was VOX out to an early lead, but MIR closed the gap a little bit. VOX able to get 1,100. MIR able to get 850. The squid. Squid was 75 to 0. DZ points. MIR made up those squid points in the DZ. I got MIR with 150 and VOX with 75. No points in MBS, no points in kills. MIR with a huge, huge advantage with the Kang game. 433. VOX 315. That's over a 100-point difference right there. PCP, we got each team with a cannonball. Ruffled feathers. Moonshot able to get 1. VOX not. Gold blocks, 1 each. DZ points. DZ points. Cat able to get 100. And Nixie able to get 50. Extras, we had VOX throwing a lot of those 10-point St. Elmo's. They started to add up. VOX a little bit better tonight. It was a close one. 27-10 after the 5-point deduction. MIR 23-38 after their 5-point deduction. About a 400-point win. Team VOX able to get back on track at home tonight. A good one. A lot used in order to do a lot of things, but the team seemed to come through at just the right time. But VOX able to get a close victory tonight. About a 400-point win. A little less than 400-point win. So, good one. Good one tonight. Strategies, pretty interesting. I think both teams left some things on the table early on. And, you know, tonight, certainly, we got a lot of people sick tonight. Ron, under the weather. Kel, Samurai. So, certainly, 27-10, VOX, 23-38, MIR. Ron. Ron was getting some fresh air. But VOX had good straw man game. So, I mean, they made up 260 in the straw man. I mean, basically, straw man and squid was the difference in the game. Some good opportunities kind of here and there. Going to be very interesting to see how the games continue to grow with some of the trigger pets out there. So, especially, I think straw man's going to get a little bit more competitive again. But teams are going to have to get some burst and get some points in some different ways. So, hey, great job tonight, guys. We finished early. It's before midnight. Everybody get some rest. Please, please, please get well. We got no event tomorrow night. I will be working on your inventory tomorrow night a little bit more. All of your items, all the bundles, all the boxes, everything's entered. The next step is going to be some of your trades and upgrades. So we are on track to get everything out to you guys by the weekend. Have a great night, everybody. I will see you Wednesday night. I heard we got Arc traveling to Sly this time. That last game could have been at Sly. Sly chose to go neutral. We're going to see what it's like whenever Arc travels to the Sly Swamp. So join us here Wednesday night, everybody. Have a great night, and please be well. See you all soon. Peace.